Hi everybody, I hope you're having a nice Tuesday so far. If you've not been to my stream before, hi, I'm Emily. I'm primarily a clarinet player. I mostly do clarinet practice with me's on my main Twitch channel. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Cancel. Just resume. I always I always start my last save before I start stream. Make sure it loads, then go back to the main menu and start the official playthrough for stream. I believe we needed to speak to friends a bit one more time because I had messed up last stream and I talked to everybody and then died and failed to connect that all the talks I just did hadn't actually happened because I died. So I planned to like split the difference on making those up. So we'll do some now, and then what we're going to do is do any more of those side missions that we have access to, side quests that we have access to at this point. I'm still used to saying missions from Mass Effect. You could say quests, I guess, but I always feel like for Mass Effect it's missions and for Dragon Age it's quests. But we're going to do those side quests, the ones we have access to, and several of them involve going to or wrapping things up in Denerim, and we need to go to Denerim next anyway to initiate the Urn of Sacred Ashes questline. So it will do some of that if there's time. So we're going to do side quest. We're going to go to Denerim / start exploring Denerim, and if there's time remaining, we'll start Urn of Sacred Ashes, which is in Denerim as well. I feel like I'm speaking a million miles a minute. I don't know. I'm speaking really fast. I've been mission quest thing. It's been we haven't had like a bad few days, but the last weekend and this weekend were both just really full of things, good things, like fun things, but lots of things, and didn't really feel very restful and restorative for me. And yesterday, after I got done with all of the stuff we had to do yesterday, which was errands and things that we weren't able to do at the weekend because of those commitments, I kind of crashed out a little bit. I went to get ready for bed like really early. I just was mentally kind of done, which is why I didn't stream on main channel yesterday. And like we got back, and I could have scrambled and been ready for main channel stream on time, but I didn't have it in me to scramble and get ready on time. So I took the afternoon off. I didn't even go to my ballet class because I just didn't have the energy for that either. And I'm very bad at ballet. I enjoy it. It's a fun time. It's great exercise. It kind of connects me with my childhood a little bit because I loved doing ballet as a kid. But like I gotta be in the right frame of mind to really like enjoy the class and go for it, and be at peace with the fact that I am learning and I'm getting better, but I'm just really not very good. I'm not great at being bad at things, especially in front of other people. So it requires quite a bit of like positive attitude and positive self-talk to put myself voluntarily in those situations. And I didn't have any left yesterday. But I got back to normal today, and I feel like mentally I'm still trying to catch up. Oh, there's more thunder. Great. Pets will love that. Finn doesn't seem to care about the thunder. She's up here with me tonight because Andrew's busy downstairs. But Finn usually goes downstairs and has some out-of-cage time with Andrew while I'm streaming, but that wasn't going to work for him this evening. She was being really funny earlier. In case you don't know, Finn is our cockatiel, and her cage lives in my office / streaming room. We've had her since mid or end of April, so not a long time, but she's pretty well settled in. But she was screeching at us while we were downstairs having dinner, and we didn't know what was wrong with her. We thought maybe she was just annoyed that she was up here alone. Turns out she was hungry. It was so cute. Andrew brought up her food and refilled her bowl, and she just started eating and making the cutest little like happy squawks because she had food. It was so cute. She is not starved. She was not starving. I fed her breakfast this morning, and when I just started stream earlier, she had food in her bowl. So she must have finished it while I was streaming and decided she was very hungry. But it was just the cutest thing, all her little happy squawks because we gave her food. Oh, the more you troubleshoot, the worse it gets. I am so sorry that you've had that kind of day. I started out feeling that way when I was working with the looper the other day, but then it got better. I was just making a dumb mistake. That's usually what the issue is I'm making a dumb mistake. But I'm sorry that that's happened. I'm sorry we had that kind of day. Maybe you could turn everything off tonight and turn it on tomorrow, and whatever it is will have mysteriously gone away. Let's talk to friends though and get started doing fun mission quest things. I lost the cursor. There it is.
I await your command.
I feel like we need a count at this point for the number of times I say I've lost the cursor, especially when I say it in a panicked way in the middle of combat.
So, full of questions, are you? My mother has been hunted from time to time, yes, by Templar fools like Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more. They came with as much swagger and arrogance as they did self-righteousness. Pity them if you wish, for they held none for us. Flemeth would warn them, once. 'Twas a warning they inevitably failed to heed. And then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait. A little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom. 'Twas a game, and I a young girl. If I didn't get to play, I would have been very upset. Thankfully, the wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere, and we would be lost within the forest once again. I did not understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum.
I want to ask you all a quick question, because I noticed this when I was streaming over here last week. But I am noticing on my Mac mixer and Streamlabs that my microphone is picking up at least a little bit of my headphone audio, which I have fairly quiet because I don't like it too loud anyway. But are you all hearing that? Are you hearing like an echo, or is it bleeding? When I edit, I don't notice, but my editing headphones are not amazing. I need to get some better ones. So let me know if you notice that, because I've noticed it, like I can see it happening, you know, on the mixer. I don't have the right words for things today, but I can see the level changing even though I'm just sitting here quietly in front of the microphone and it's matching the movement from the game. I didn't think it was a problem, or that like the game audio, the desktop audio would kind of like balance it out or cover it, but I've just noticed it and now must obsess over it a little bit.
You do not know. The Zealots use that word for any magic they do not control. The Chantry sees any mages not leashed to the circle of magi as apostates. And apostates could become maleficarum, evil mages that resort to blood magic and become demon-enslaved abominations. It may even be true. Still, those of us who prefer freedom see no reason to submit. No? I am not surprised you say such. Enough of this talk. Let us return to the task at hand.
I feel like my mage character, because she's grown up in the circle and it's really all she knows, like, she's probably not thrilled by Templars and mages being kind of subjugated, but like I've mentioned before, you learn as you go on in the series that the Ferelden circle is in some ways like slightly more lenient or liberal than other places in Thedas. So I feel like she might be conflicted, like it was her home, but she's learning and acknowledging more and more that it wasn't a perfect or ideal situation, at least most of the time, not all the time. So I feel like it's normal that they would disagree on that a little bit.
I await your command. At times, perhaps. A world full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds. If I spoke, 'twas to the trees. For a time, but one can only remain a child for so long. I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar. I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be. I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. It was encrusted in gold and crystalline gemstones, and I hugged it to my chest with delight as I sped back to the wilds. She was not. Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground. I was heartbroken. And a foolish one. Flemeth was right to break me of my fascination. Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has meaning. Power has meaning. Without those lessons, I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been. Do I not? I am still an apostate mage, even if I have left the wilds. The Darkspawn are yet undefeated? No, there is much that remains. To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely, but such was how it had to be. I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful golden mirror, but such fantasies have no place amidst reality.
Yeah, we got those points back, which I think is what happened last time, because I know this is the second time I've done it again. I'm sorry I messed it up last time, but I wanted to try and catch us up in terms of like relationship and backstory with the characters, or our knowledge of their backstory rather.
I await your command.
I think we'll just leave it there with her for now, and talk to our other friends for a moment. Oh, I also need to turn in runes for the circle volunteers. Where are they? Where'd they go? Oh, they're back here.
The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist, Grey Warden, as do the Templars of the Chantry. There are always areas to improve on, Grey Warden. The most useful for my talents are runes. You are wise to invest in the effectiveness of your followers.
Yeah, we have to contribute items to help make sure. It's one of those things where, like, not really a spoiler, more of a mechanic thing, but like the amount of assistance we get from our allies is dependent on how much of a contribution we make in terms of supplies. So, but there's like an invisible goal, so I kind of just keep adding to it until we get to the end.
Yes. I am hardly surprised.
Okay, actually, never mind.
Speak, then. Then I suggest we move on.
Are we out of... I guess we are out of Sten
As you wish.
conversation. Let's see if we have gifts for him. That one is a Sten gift, because he loves paintings and art.
I am impressed. My thanks. Unexpected. Thank you.
And we can go ahead and give Pancake the beef bone, because you know he loves that. And I might have to look some of these up. Remember, I mentioned there is a little bit of a glitch with Leliana's approval system, so we don't want to get it up too high too soon, or we'll miss out on her personal quest. It might even be too high now, but the good news is we can bring it down with some of the feast day pranks. I did this once, so it should work, but if we can bring it down with those, initiate her personal quest, and then bring it back up later. What other gifts do we have? Some of them I need to look up. I know the shoes are hers. We're holding on to those for now. I know who these go to. I think this is one that could go to anyone. I'm gonna have to... I have my phone handy for this specific reason, because I can never remember who gets what gift. So the Rose of Orlais, I think I know who that goes to. I think that goes to Wynn. These are pretty easy to Google because I think everybody does this when they're playing. Yes, it's for Wynn. So let's give that to Wynn.
A generous gift.
And I
Thank you
think
ever so much.
the Silver Sword of Mercy is Alistair, but it might be Leliana. It's for Leliana, so we need to hang on to it. I think the white runestone is also Leliana, but it might be Alistair. Alistair and Leliana's gifts are similar because of their chantry background, so I get them confused sometimes. So let's see. Yes, it's for Alistair. Oops, I passed him.
Is that for me? Really?
I believe the chantry amulet is for Leliana.
Wow!
Yeah, it's for Leliana, so we don't want to give that to her yet. The wine is for Wynn, I think. Or it's one that everybody likes. There are some that are like... So the ones that are specific to a person is plus 10. And if you give it to the wrong person, it's only plus 1. And then the ones that can be given to anybody are plus 5, but they scale down. Basically, the more gifts you give, like the less of an impact they have. Unless you have the feast day gifts, those have like a plus 50 or something like that. So let's give Wynn the wine.
A generous gift. Thank you ever so much.
The steel bracers are for anybody, so we're gonna hang on to this for now. Same for the shiny gold ring. Okay, so I think that's it for gifts for now. After this game, the buy your friends affection thing kind of goes away. And there are gifts in the second one. They're not a thing at all in the third one, if I'm remembering correctly. But in the second one, there's a little bit of it, but it's not such a big deal.
You are not quite as callow as I thought. That is unexpected. Callow? It is a word in your tongue. It means without feathers, as a new-hatched bird.
He thinks I'm a baby bird?
Then why ask? You probably give most people that impression. You'll get over it, eventually.
Thank you. Is this how he tries to be a friend?
I caged myself. A weak mind is a deadly foe, as you are no doubt aware. That is complicated. I told you before that I was sent here. I was not sent alone. I came to your lands with 7 of the Beresad, my brothers, to seek answers about the Blight. We made our way across the Ferelden countryside without incident, seeing nothing of the threat we were sent to observe. Until the night we camped by Lake Calenhad. They came from everywhere. The earth beneath our feet, the air above us. Our own shadows harbored the darkspawn. I saw the last of the creatures cut down, too late. I fell. I am told no others survived. I don't know how long I lay on the battlefield among the dead, nor do I know how the farmers found me. I only know that when I woke I was no longer among my brothers, and my sword was gone from my hand. Perhaps. I searched for it, and when that failed I asked my rescuers what had become of it. They said they found me with nothing. I did. I knew they didn't have the blade. They had no reason to lie to me. I panicked. Unthinking, I struck them down. I know I cannot justify what I have done. My honor is forfeit. That sword was made for my hand alone. I have carried it from the day I was set into the Beresad. I was to die wielding it for my people. Even if I could cross Ferelden and Tevinter unarmed and alone to bring my report to the Arishok, I would be slain on sight by the Antam. They would know me as soulless, a deserter. No soldier would cast aside his blade while he drew breath. If I knew where to look, it would be in my hand now. Near Lake Callanhad. Perhaps those words are empty, but thank you all the same.
Something on your mind? Of course. You never asked? We are friends. I didn't mean to... It wasn't supposed to... Oh, let me explain. The thing is, I'm used to not telling anyone who didn't already know. It was always a secret. Even Duncan was the only Grey Warden who knew. And then, after the battle, when I should have told you... I don't know, it seemed like it was too late by then. How do you just tell someone that? Yes, well, I suppose part of me kind of liked you not knowing. More dangerous than the regular kind of danger we've faced since the battle? I don't know about that. It's just that anyone who's ever found out has treated me differently afterwards. I was the bastard prince instead of just being Alistair. I know that must sound stupid to you, but I hate that it shaped my entire life. I never wanted it, and I certainly don't want to be king. The very idea of it terrifies me. Hello? Have you met me? I'm no leader of men. I don't want to be the person sitting on the throne and making decisions that affect the lives of others. It just isn't me. I guess I should be thankful that Arl Eamon is far more likely to inherit the throne. If he's all right. Oh, I hope he's all right. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for not telling you sooner. I guess I was just hoping that you would like me for who I am. It was a dumb thing to do. I guess it's kind of a relief that you know now. Let's go.
Why does he disapprove? I thought that was a good conversation.
Here I am. I'm still thinking about it. I don't yet want the crows to actively hunt me, you see. Maybe later. Here I am. Oh, this should be good. Go ahead. And why not? There are many things to enjoy about being a crow in Antiva. You are respected, you are feared. The authorities go out of their way to overlook your trespasses. Even the rewards are nothing to turn your nose up at. As for the killing part, well, some people simply need assassinating. Or do you disagree? Now there's an interesting word, innocent. How many men do you know who can claim to be truly innocent? But if you're talking generalities, such as children and relatives and bystanders and such, never on purpose. But it happens. It's unfortunate, but death comes to us all. If not me, then some wasting disease, or a fall down the stairs, or at the hands of a darkspawn. It's all relative in the end. Death happens, as we like to say, and when I get paid for it, death happens more often. As far as enjoying the act of killing itself, why not? There is a certain artistry to the deed, the pleasure of sinking your blade into their flesh and knowing that their life is in your hands. It is not pleasure, per se, nothing sexual. It is more a sense of satisfaction, a feeling of power. Does that make sense? No matter. There are many things I did not enjoy about being a crow, of course. Having no choice, being treated as an expendable commodity, the rules, oh, so many rules. But simply being an assassin, I like it just fine. I will continue to do it if I can, even if I am not a crow. Honestly, could you picture me doing something else? Whereas I am content merely doing what I happen to be good at. It's a talent that not many come by honestly. I don't see why I need not pursue it. Of course, all these thoughts are moot. Chances are still good that you and I will perish, eaten by darkspawn or slain by the crows at some point. Very gruesomely, I imagine. But it is pleasant enough to chat about. Come, let's move on while our boots still have some wear in them.
Alright, we have more chatting to do with everybody, but I'm going to put it off till later so that we can get on with things. Although I think we'll talk to Shale real fast because we haven't had a chance really to talk with Shale.
If there's anything I can do for you, please
I also need
tell
to sell
me.
some stuff.
The Darkspawn have
Oops, I
attacked
clicked on the wrong
Lowley.
one.
I don't think everyone even had fled by the time they came either. Word has it they swarmed the entire area, making off with prisoners and burning down the buildings. And then they were gone. Just as quick. I wonder if there's anyone left. I heard some chanters were going to head down south, maybe to try to find some survivors. I'm not holding out hope myself. That's what I've heard on the road anyhow. Take it for what it is. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
So I think I wanted to put that collar on Pancake. We've already done crystals for Shale. I'm gonna hang on to these other armors for the time being because might need them for Sten or Alistair. Let's get some flasks. I have a whole bunch of elf fruit that I can make into more health potions. I have 13 elf fruit, but let's go ahead and buy 20 flasks so I have extras. Finegrees. Let's actually go ahead and do that. Yay, health potions. Only the lesser ones, but that's still good. Okay, quick chat with Shale and then we'll be on our way.
Different? Different than what? Different than a statue? Different than a log? Should I talk in a monotone? Yes, Master, I exist to serve the Master. I shall kill for the Master and only for the Master. Perhaps it expected me to have a booming voice. Recite limericks. I can recite limericks, if it likes. Mostly they involve slaughtering pigeons in creative and invasive manners. I have never met another golem. I have no idea what one might be like, or why I wouldn't be like them. Why? Has it met other golems? Did they not sound as I do? Did I say it was bad? Huh. It thinks I hang on its every word, waiting for approval. I don't know what other golems might be like, but I am already superior by virtue of my free will. This is a good thing. Imagine the benefits. No need to eat or sleep or perform other functions. Walk underwater, crush the heads of every opponent. The possibilities are limitless. Barring the occasional 30 years or so of paralysis, there's little to compare. Now stop talking so much. The wagging of its moist little tongue is distracting.
But Shale approves. You never quite know, like, just based on the conversation, if it was a success or not. Okay, so to make sure that I don't mess things up like I did last time, I'm gonna save before we leave the camp. That way, if I happen to die immediately again, we don't have to redo all those conversations. I have learned my lesson. Let's see, we're gonna do some like side missions and fighting. So let's take... I'm gonna take in Morgan in a bit. So let's take Morgan.
Indeed.
And I want to bring Pancake, but like there will be fights. So I'll bring him later. I mean, there'll be fights and we need a tank is what I meant to say. And Pancake isn't quite enough of a tank all by himself. At least all the time.
Indeed.
So let's take Alistair, because he hasn't
Yes.
gone out in a while either. Okay, so we need to do... That's a little side mission. I think that's the last one. Well, we can go back to Honlith if we want to, but I think we did everything there is to do there. And we need to go to Calenhad to look for Sten's sword, but we need to do that with Sten. So let's just do this side mission first, and then we'll go look for Sten's sword. Side quest. Mission quest side thing.
Concentrate, like we practiced. Now, fire!
Let's end this.
It's kind of funny when they keep getting knocked over by earthquakes. I need an adult.
Let's make this quick. It's your time to die.
Did we get them all? We did, and no one died. Let me check the difficulty again, just because. Always. Oh, it's still on easy. I never put it back. No wonder it was so easy. Oh well. For those of you who haven't watched before, I'm trying to play on normal as much as possible. I usually play on a higher difficulty, but this is my first time playing the PC version with the keyboard and the mouse. I'm used to using an Xbox controller, so I'm not playing it on anything harder than normal, but I still struggle sometimes. So the rule to make sure I don't play the same thing for hours and hours and hours is if I try and fail 3 times on normal, I put it on easy just to get past that point and then put it back on normal. That's everything. Just keep going. Where's... Is it snowy or did textures not load? Textures didn't load. This is weird. I'm gonna reload. We just saved. I'm gonna give Dragon Age another shot at loading that because that wasn't quite right. Also, sometimes I think trying to move around in like the half-loaded map or whatever is what triggers the crashes sometimes. So let's try to avoid that as much as possible. And let me go ahead and save, like, right before we leave this area so I don't have to do all that loot collecting again if something goes wrong again. There we go, that looks much better. Well, there are some issues. I didn't notice it at first. I was like, well, it's not white, so like that's good. But the trees are something. It's not, it's looking a little bit like Minecrafty, and that's not what we want right now. But we'll take it.
I await
Oh,
your command.
How? I was trying to click on a plant.
Yes?
No, I'm trying
Something
to click
you
on a
need?
stack on the ground.
Next to nothing,
she
I'm
knows of this
afraid.
place, though.
Perhaps there is little to know about this place, or I simply have not discovered its secrets yet. Yes? Something you need? Yes? What's on your mind?
Doing this because I hadn't checked again to see if we could trigger her personal quest yet, and I want to know if I need to fix it later because of that glitch.
My mother was from Denerim, and I consider myself a Ferelden. Mother served an Orlesian noblewoman who lived here when Orlais ruled. When Orlais was defeated and the common folk began to resent the presence of any Orlesian, the lady returned to Orlais. She took my mother with her. I was born in Orlais and did not set foot in Ferelden till much later. Mother was always telling me stories of her homeland. I think she missed it. Mother died when I was very young. Lady Cecily let me stay with her. I had no one else. She was quite old then, and she had me study music and dance to entertain her. It is unfair that I have more memories of Cecily than my mother. Strangely, the only thing I really remember of Mother was her scent. She kept dried flowers in her closet amongst her clothes. Small white Ferelden wildflowers with a sweet fragrance. Mother called them Andraste's Grace. They were very rare in Orlais. But enough about that. Let us move on.
It shall be done.
I'm not 100% sure what we're supposed to be doing here. Probably, I was about to say probably fighting something, but I guess it's fighting.
I shall.
Defend yourself!
As
Let's end this! To preserve us!
Okay, I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to do I was doing okay, except not, because I got mauled by a wolf. Oh well, maybe it'll load properly this time. Better.
Something on your mind?
No, I'm trying to loot things. Stop getting in my way. Okay, let's be... Or for me anyway, I'm going to be a little bit more aware of what's happening as we inch forward. I'm not sure at what point the wolves get triggered.
Now we can
Okay, that's not fair. Get mauled twice. But at least everybody else is on their feet. It's just me that died this time. Did she take a potion in spider shape? No, she's dead. I thought we were doing okay, but I forget that there are multiple waves of these wolves. I keep thinking the first initial group is it, and I'm wrong.
These creatures have no true reason to fight us.
But they're still gonna.
Oh, this should be
Please be done. As you say. Please be done. As you say.
Let's make this quick.
I shall do. Very well.
They need help.
I didn't click on that.
It is begun. As you say.
I know this thing hit me too, but I hate those attacks so much. Stop over. I hate it. Nice. That was my fault. Why are these wolves so difficult? Now I have to put it on easy just to get past the dumb wolves. It's not the wolves' fault that I suck at this game, but still. Really suck at this part today.
It is begun.
Let me go ahead and do another save, just so we don't have to do extra stuff again. On deserted battlefield.
It shall be done.
Fight them now.
wouldn't happen.
Might be another wave, I think, as we move through the battlefield. Collect the loot, and then I'll do another save.
Very well. I shall do it.
Come, let us end this!
It shall be done. I shall do it.
I don't know what we're gonna do with all these wolf pelts, but I'm taking them.
It is begun. It shall be done.
Is that it? Yes, now we can continue on. Oh no, we're done. So let's go to Lake Callanhead. No, that's the wrong spot. Oh, we'll do that later. I'm gonna go to Lake Callanhead and look for Sten's. Oh, I don't have Sten. Never mind. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna get there, travel to camp, and then come right back.
Be careful now.
It is begun.
I like this part.
Here for now. Put it back on normal difficulty and we'll save. Any stuff? There's an elf fruit.
As you say.
And a death fruit.
I shall do it.
Okay, we need Sten. So now that we're here, we gotta go back to camp and get him. Actually, there might be a way to change party without doing that, and I just have forgotten it, so I'll check that next time. Let's go ahead and change that. Let's take Sten.
Yes.
And Zevran.
Yes.
And Pancake. Yeah, I could just hit that. I'm sorry. I did that the unnecessarily long way when I could have just changed party easily, but oh well.
Back off! I was here first! None of your business, knife ears.
Rude.
I wasn't bothering nobody, and I was here first. Why, you looking to buy one? A Q what? Well, honestly, I don't have any swords. The spot was picked pretty clean when I got here. I got part of a glove the wolves didn't chew too badly, though. I think it was a glove, anyway. I know, don't say it, I got cheated. I knew the guy who was here before me. He sold me this spot. Said he found giants and all kind of crazy valuables. He didn't mention that he'd taken everything but the bones and the dirt already. His name's Ferrin. Squirrely little bastard, if you ask me. Which you didn't, but I said it anyway. He was going to Orzammar, he said. I imagine he's gotten there by now. If you find him, tell him I sent you. It'll scare the piss out of him. Ha!
One of the annoying things about having played a game like this before is, like, I know where Sten's sword is, but, like, I can't go get it until we, like, go through the necessary steps. It's a little annoying. I don't think we need to talk to anybody else here. I think we covered that earlier. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and go. I think it's time to go to Denerim. But I do want to change party again before we go to Denerim. I thought we needed. There are a couple times when you're looking for Sten's sword, you need him along, like, to get the best version of events, but this wasn't one of them. Let's do Constitution because Pancake dies a little bit too often for my preferences. I guess we'll do Strength and Dex as well. Alright, so we're gonna take Leliana because I want to see if we can trigger her
Indeed.
personal quest, or see if going there means we can then open that dialogue. And then
Vashaden.
we need Alistair
Yes.
because he wanted to visit his sister in Denerim. I don't know if you can hear it because it's quiet, but Finn keeps kind of chirping quietly to herself, but it's really cute. Oh, sorry, I thought I already selected a location. I have not. We'll do these later. Those are linked to DLC, so we're just going to go to Denerim. And save since we're here. Actually, let me check the... I did put it back on normal. Okay.
So, I imagine it has been some time for you, Leliana.
Some time for me. I do not know what you mean.
Some time since your last knocked boots, shall we say? You did just come from the cloistered life, no?
Of course it has been some time. There are more important things in life than knocking boots, Zevran.
Oh, I'll not argue that.
But one
I simply mean that the body has urges. Urges given to us by the Maker. Yours must be considerable.
They are sinners who have given their love.
That is a very personal question.
That is very personal.
I mean no offense. I simply offer my services should you ever feel the need for release.
That's very kind of you. Perhaps I should speak to the Grey Warden for advice on whether or not I should accept your offer.
Adventure has changed you, Leliana.
For the better, I hope.
The one who repents, who has faith unshaken by the darkness of the world, and roasts not, nor gloats over the misfortunes of the weak, but takes delight in the Maker's lore and creations.
Boasts. It's boasts, sister, not roasts.
She shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction. The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the next.
Peace, sister, peace. She shall know the peace of Maker's benediction.
The veil holds no uncertainty for her, and she will know no fear of death, for the Maker shall be her beacon and her shield, her foundation and her...
There's no veal in the chant. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Me too. I wonder why nobody ever taught me her version of the chant when I was a Templar.
So I liked her version better.
Hello, dear. Can we help you?
What she means is, in Andraste's name, be welcome.
Stop correcting me! What what would Andraste do? That's what you should be concerned with, I say. Andraste was no fuss budget. Praying for the good people of Denerim who've lost loved ones at Ostagar. It's usual to recite a stanza from Transfigurations when you pray for the departed.
It's usual to recite the stanza correctly.
But that's what I said.
Andraste, deliver us. If Her Grace were to hear this...
I wouldn't mess up the words if you wouldn't keep interrupting me. Grand Cleric Elomena understands the importance of concentration, you know.
Her Grace, may the Maker bless her heart, lost her hearing 20 years ago. If she doesn't catch your blasphemous mistakes, it's because she didn't hear them.
Tell you about the chart? What? As if it's a cake you might buy? Well, it's done enough, but a little too much nutmeg for my taste.
Sister, instructing the ignorant is a sacred duty of the Chantry.
Fine, then. What do you want to know? It's the 10th stanza from the Transfigurations. Lovely canticle, that one. Oh, you should have heard Brother Caedmon sing it, though. He had a voice like a bucket full of toads.
Me too.
Revered Mother Boanne, bless her heart, always said, if we had more voices like his, the Maker couldn't fail to take note of us.
I'm gonna tell people I sing like a bucket of toads from now on. I don't sing at all. It's bad. I'm not a good singer. I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy listening to myself attempt it, and I was thoroughly traumatized by oral skills when I was doing my music undergrad. And I'm just not a good singer. Not everybody is. Not every musician is. Lots of musicians are excellent at many aspects of music and are horrible singers. I don't think I'm excellent at many aspects of music. I try to be good at my instrument, and if I can play well, whatever it is I'm trying to play that day, then it's a good day, but I cannot sing. And I don't even like my voice or the idea of singing enough to try and work on it. I just don't want to. I like playing instruments. It's fine with me.
It was tragic, really. Such a surprise.
We don't speak of that.
He was in charge of the lyrium storehouse. It wasn't good for him, you see. He took off all his clothes in the middle of the chant one summer day and ran into the street. He tripped and fell into the vat of elderberry wine for the feast and drowned. We were 6 days drying him out for his cremation. He looked like a pickled egg. So tragic. Oh, there are some very stirring canticles about doom and wrath.
Darkspawn were created by mankind's second sin, pride. Arrogance became a great caged beast in the lands of Tevinter, an emptiness that consumed all and could never be filled. To satisfy its hunger, the Mage Lords assaulted the Golden City, heart of all creation, to take the Maker's power for themselves.
Why does no one ever sing the good stanzas during chantry services anymore? They speak them. It's called the chant of light, not the speech of light.
Sister, would you kindly stop messing up the chant?
See how you like being interrupted.
Well, you get the general idea, I'm sure.
Yes and no, dear.
The official version of the chant does not speak of the elves. Some of the dissonant verses, however, do mention the disciple Shartan. The chant has changed over time. Some of the verses that were sung in the past were taken out. The canticles of Shartan were stricken from the chant in the Glory Age. They are no longer sung, though scholars still sometimes read them. He was an elven disciple of the Prophet. A former slave like Andraste herself, he rallied his people against the Imperium. He was given to the flames alongside Our Lady. Divine Renata had the verses removed during the Exalted March on the Dales.
Modifying religion to suit current political climate? I'm shocked that that exists in this fictional world, because it certainly doesn't exist here in the real world. Sarcasm. Just, just in case it wasn't clear.
Of course. The official chant of light is written in Tevinter, but it is translated into the languages of the believers. Some ideas are lost in the process of translation, and words take on unintended meanings. There's a dreadful pun in the Orlesian version in the Canticle of Threnodies, and languages are always changing. The chant must adapt if it is to be understood by the people hearing it.
I am not like a religious scholar by any means, and I'm not a religious person, but I know a fair amount about the religion I was brought up in as a child, and enough to know that, like, people fuck with it to serve their own purposes all the time. And anyone who thinks that doesn't happen is not paying attention.
And after much sweat, blood and toil, her labors ended, and the world marveled at what she wrought.
As there is but one world, one life, one death.
What has happened to the board? It did not load properly at all. I guess I can still accept them, but it is not correct.
There is but one God.
It is begun.
It's okay. You know what? I'll take it as long as the game doesn't crash, but every time it does something weird, I'm going to save just in case.
Strange that matters can be so tumultuous and yet the day still be so bright.
Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Are you here for the Chanter's Board? I am Sister Justine, curator of the reliquary of this chantry. And pride again. It is hard to live up to the example of Andraste. The archivist tends the books, and I tend the sacred relics. I also search for more to add to our collection, which is more difficult than it sounds. A hawker on the street will claim to have an actual finger bone of Andraste. In this city alone, you could make the skeleton of 10 prophets from fingers alone. Curators often accept them as genuine. I worry about the authenticity of even our most holy artifacts. When I was a curator of a much smaller chantry in Orlais, I thought that false relics slipped through because of laziness. But the life of the cloth is never an easy one, and that explanation always seemed hollow to me. Now I believe it's the seduction of the divine. We all want a personal connection to the Maker. We want to believe that what we hold in our hands is the actual sandal that slipped from Andraste's foot before the fires consumed her. Faith is of the heart, not of the head. When the heart is ungoverned by reason, charlatans have powerful tools to deceive. And often close to heretical. But I believe that the truth only increases the awe of the Maker and his prophet, not demean it. Even false symbols have the power to inspire. But it seems every year we fall more out of touch with the real Andraste. Well, there's one that might be real. I couldn't prove it wasn't. Perhaps you can understand my skepticism. So many claims, so few truths. Certainly, my research indicates that all of the ashes were gathered into a pot or urn, but it's been lost for centuries. That doesn't stop hawkers from selling pinches of the ashes of Andraste to gullible pilgrims. The real ashes may still be hidden somewhere, though it's possible the urn broke. You've shown admirable patience listening to my diatribe before. I will not bore you again. Suffice it to say, I look for and authenticate holy relics for the chantry. Of course, enjoy your visit to the chantry.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him. Foul and corrupt are they who have taken his gift and turned it against him.
I think there is a... Yes, Mage's collective guy over here.
Good to see you again.
So the menus are just not happening today. And we can't read the descriptions, we'll have to pull them up later and read them.
I shall do it.
Oh, I leveled up. I missed that before. Willpower. Magic. Constitution. Fireball. Always fireball. And Alistair leveled up as well. Strength. Willpower. Constitution. So that one. Well, yeah, because he doesn't have another weapon and shield one available just yet. Made changes, must save. Exclamation point.
You here to report another crime? I swear we should just cordon off the entire district. Oh, can I help you, Warden? What? You're serious? I mean, yes, I could use help. I've got a pretty popular, establishment that's crawling with mercenaries. If I send my boys in, someone might get, Maker forbid, hurt, and I'll have to explain to their noble fathers that being a guard is actually dangerous. The name of the whorehouse is the Pearl. Beat down any mercenaries that are out of line and send them a message. I said beat down, not kill. Let me make that really clear. Not on fire, or exploded, or make a nose, whatever type of grisly death you can dream up. Sorry. Used to giving orders to my boys. Just leave them breathing and I'll be happy. Thank you, Warden. Happy hunting.
Oh, we are definitely going in here. They're my favorite. Don't crash. Don't do it. Didn't listen. Hi everybody, if you have not been to my stream before, hi, I'm Emily. This is my second Twitch channel where I do video game streams. I mostly do music streams. Over on my main channel, I'm a clarinet player and I mostly do clarinet practice with Muse right now. If you were here on Tuesday last week, you'll know that Dragon Age was giving me a lot of problems. It kept crashing and I couldn't really do anything about it. I tried everything I knew to do on stream and ended up having to just kind of give up and end stream early. What I'm planning to do is, for anyone who watches later on YouTube, it might look a little weird because I am going to kind of just edit that bit of footage I had from that last stream in with this because it was on the shorter side. But let's find out if it does actually work. It was working earlier, but famous last words. Okay, so I think I managed to save after we have that conversation. I'm not sure. Let's just talk to him again and make sure.
Go to the Pearl.
Oh, no,
remember, don't kill the troublemakers, just knock them unconscious.
We won't kill them, or we will try not to kill them. My chair's not set up right. Excuse me while I fidget for a moment. Is that a doggy or a kitty over there? I'm gonna go over and check.
They say you can get anything here.
It's a kitty cat. It's cute. Everything seems to look good so far. Alright, so last time, this is the real moment of truth, because last time I wanted to go visit Wade's shop, and it kept crashing, so let's give it a try. Oh yay, we're here.
Welcome, friends. Welcome to Wade's Emporium. We have the finest armors in Denerim, maybe in all of Ferelden. How may we assist you?
Wade and Haren are like two of my favorite characters in the entire series.
You're obviously not from around here. Wade is possibly the most brilliant armorsmith in all of Ferelden.
That's not true, Haren. The dwarves of Orzammar make the finest armors around. These piles of rust droppings you forced me to make are worthless compared to their work. You never let me have the time, the materials to make something special.
Customers expect their armor in a timely fashion, not years late like the last time.
That happened once, just once, and you never let it drop. I am.
Wade owns the Emporium, but without expert assistance and, well, prodding, let's just say the Emporium has improved substantially with our partnership.
But I do miss the good old days. I could really take my time to make quality.
Oh, by all means, you can return to them. And to the gruel you used to fancy.
No. Sorry, Herin.
You cannot convince me that these two are not a couple. They just are.
Certainly.
It's canon. I don't know, but like you can't convince me it's not true. Let's sell the death root. I don't think that's as good as what like Alistair has. I think we checked everybody's stuff earlier and they had the best of what we had, so I think we're good for now. We're gonna sell these things. I'm gonna hang on to the wolf pelts. Why is that hard? Wolf pelts. I'm gonna hang on to those for a moment because I can't remember if there's like a little side quest where they want us to turn some of those in. I don't think so, but I'm gonna hold on to them just in case for a little bit, and then if nothing comes up, I'll just sell them. I think Andrew's level of confidence should be fairly high. So we couldn't even get into Wade's shop last time, and we are in Wade's shop, so that is progress for sure. There's no armor here for me. Because I'm not playing it on a super high difficulty, because I'm not super comfortable with the mouse keyboard control yet, I don't feel like I have to really like micromanage everybody's armor and stuff. But I think I want to try and keep us as well outfitted as possible so that like we don't die way too much. Can I talk directly to Wade?
The bloody customers are bothering me again. What do I pay you for anyhow?
Sorry. Wade is a genius. Truly, you will be astonished by his work. But he doesn't deal with customers. If you need anything, please ask me.
And tell her I don't want her looking over my shoulders making doe eyes at me either. I'm thinking, blast it all.
Truly sorry, sire.
Wade is an artiste. He does not want to be disturbed. But we are going to look in his chest if we can.
It's done.
This is a fancy armor shop compared to like the other stalls and such. There's one of those birds skipping around again. Why do they do that? Why do they skip around like that? I mean, it's kind of silly, but it's also kind of like off-putting.
That's my sister's house. I'm almost sure of it. This is the right address. She could be inside. Could we go and see?
Yes, Alistair, your armor is very mismatched. I do apologize for that, but we'll fix it later.
Will she even know who I am? Does she even know I exist? My sister. That sounds very strange. Sister. Oh, now I'm babbling. Maybe we should go. Let's go. Let's just go.
Hi, Barry. You haven't missed much. I was basically just updating everybody on the fact that Andrew worked on this for me, and it seems like we've fixed it. Famous last words. I know. I do have a backup plan for stream in case the game decides to misbehave, but this time we did actually make it in to Wade's shop, and it didn't crash. And you missed our first interaction with Wade and Heron, his business partner, because you can't convince me they're not a couple. But we'll be back there. That was just like our first visit. We'll be back there later in the game. And now we've located Alistair's sister's house, and so that's what we're about to do. Is that a squirrel? It is a squirrel. I don't remember seeing squirrels running around in the Xbox version. It's very cute. Can I have it for a pet? Please? No? Okay. But you haven't missed anything. We just kind of, it loaded, I made sure it wasn't going to die, and we're going from there.
Something you need?
Wait, I thought I was clicking on the door. And they were business partners. And they were roommates. I'll ask her about it.
Denerim is Ferelden's most important city, yes? This is the seat of power, the jewel in the crown of the king. She is Ferelden's heart. Her walls are strong, but within them lies so much beauty, just like the country and the people.
Okay, I just accidentally clicked on her, I think. No, I meant to click on the door. Am I not close enough? What's happening? We talked to Alistair. He said he wanted to go. We're
Something
here.
on your mind?
Why can't we go in the door? Oh, this is different.
Very well.
That's not his sister's store. That's one of the Mage's collective side quest. Whoops. I think I went right past it. Yeah, it's the store over here. That's Goldana's house.
Hello?
Hey, you have linens to wash? I charge 3 bits on a bundle. You won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll rob you blind.
I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alistair. Well, this may sound sort of strange, but are you Goldana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what? I am Goldana, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folk up to?
Okay, I'm gonna have to do a thing in a minute. But Barry, that's cool. I'm glad you were able to catch up. And I guess it's still up, isn't it? I always lose track of when like Twitch takes them down because I only have like the 7-day storage on this channel for my VODs, which is fine. But this is just a reminder for you, Barry, and for anybody else. All the old ones have up to this point, except for the bit from Tuesday last week that where all the crashes happened. That's going to take some work for me to edit around to make sure that footage is usable. But I mean, the footage is fine, but I just to make it flow, so it's not just let's watch 30 minutes of game crashes. They're all been up. I'm actually caught up entirely on my editing for both channels at the moment, believe it or not. But these are all staggered. I'm doing a staggered release on YouTube, so they're going up on Tuesdays. So I don't remember which part went up last week, and I forgot to share it in the Discord too because this week was busy. So I'm sorry about that. But up through, I think it's part 6 are up on YouTube. But everything else has been edited and scheduled to post on an upcoming Tuesday. I've done that because I'm working on getting ready to start doing live looping streams on main channel, and I'm not quite ready for it yet. But when that happens, I'm probably like when I'm like preparing to like actually do the thing like the week before. So, and then if I decide I'm ready to make that a part of my regular stream schedule over there, probably for the few weeks after, I'm probably going to need to take a little bit of a break from this channel just because of all the things that'll be happening and going on here and going on in my head. So I wanted to be like, I wanted to have those streams edited for a staggered release so I could maintain steady uploads or steady releases on the YouTube channel, even if I have to take a break here. I've mentioned it a couple of times, but I didn't know if I had been like super clear about it. But yes, Barry, you didn't really miss anything between the last one and when I started this one. We had really just gotten started. Today's going to be exploring Denerim since we didn't really get to do that last time, and then doing all the little side quests and things in this part in this area, and maybe following up. Or not following up, but looking for Brother Genetivi and kind of doing that bit of the Urn of Sacred Ashes quest. Anyway, so the thing I need to do is I have no spoilers for those who never played before, but there's a point in the game where it's a big like plot moment, and I want a certain series of events to come out a certain way, and this is related to that. So I need to double check that I make the right choice in this scene. I should have done this before. I am so sorry. And I will explain this once we get to this point in the game for anyone who wants to play it the same way. I just don't want to, I know I'm being like really cryptic and unclear right now, but I don't want to ruin the experience for someone who's not watched or played before. But I want to make sure that I make the right choice in this moment because it's going to inform how that goes later. And I think I know there is a way I could just like change it later if I get it wrong, but I would really like to cultivate or create an authentic game state for by the time I get to Inquisition. And there is a way you can just like manually change things if you didn't get the outcome you wanted, but I would like to try to get it. I've never managed actually to get this outcome organically or through like the in-game choices, so I would like to do it. Let's see. Okay. I'm getting multiple. I've looked at it a couple times on the Reddit, and I keep getting like multiple responses. So I have an instinct. I'm going to stick with that. Okay, so if you've played before and you want to know what I'm talking about, and I don't want to spoil anybody, you have a choice to do a thing to affect a character's character development in this scene, and I believe to get the outcome I want for Inquisition, we have to not do the thing here. You have to not take the one choice. You have to take the other. That is not helpful at all. I'm so sorry. That's not going to make any sense to anyone. But I maybe if you've played before, you know what I'm on about. And I'm sorry. It's vague. I'll explain when we get there. I'll explain for everyone who has literally no idea.
Look, our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that?
You! I knew it! They told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that?
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth and sent me on my way. I knew it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your brother.
For all the good it does me. You killed mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all this time. That coin didn't last long, and when I went back, they ran me off.
Oh, you know, it's my character. It's the rock armor. It's when the rock armor is active, it doesn't always like totally disappear for the like for the cutscenes, and it keeps doing that flaky thing. That's what that is. That's my character.
And who in the Maker's name are you? Some elf to follow him about and carry his riches for him?
Rude.
Hey, don't speak to her that way. She's my friend and a Grey Warden, just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden too. Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty compared to me? I don't know you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I got to show for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed. And unless you can help with that, I got less than no use for you.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
I don't know what she means by that there. Now, she's saying that the king forced himself on her mother, which, if that's what her mother said, that's what her mother said. But I'm having trouble, like, reconciling that with the Merrick's character in the novels. He's kind of just like Alistair, like kind of a big golden retriever, and that doesn't seem quite right. But like, that's a real world problem, right? Where someone's like, this person did this awful thing, and other person is like, I cannot see them doing it. You know what I mean? And it's complicated. So we don't get an answer like for real, but it's a little bit dark moment in the game. I mean, Goldana could just be saying that. That could have been what happened. Could have been a story that her mother told to, like, I don't know, because she was ashamed. But I don't know. Ever since I've read the first couple of novels, I've wondered about that because it seems out of character for him. But all we know is that's what Goldana says her mother says happened. Her mother's dead, and King Merrick's dead, so I guess we'd never find out for real. Unless it's somewhere in the lore. but I feel like probably not.
Well, he found it. And what good is that to me? None, that's what. Unless he can see to it that his family lives as it should.
I suppose maybe I could give her some money for my nieces and nephews. 15 sovereigns, maybe? Would you let me give her that?
I'm going to say no. And I don't know if that's a jerk move. This is kind of like, I guess, metagaming a little bit, but this woman is not actually Alistair's sister, because the woman he thinks was his mother is not actually his mother. She just raised... Well, I mean, I guess she was his mother, but she wasn't his biological mother. They're not actually related. And 15 gold pieces is a lot of money, and I really want those skill point books. So I'm going to say no.
Then I don't know what else we can do. I'm sorry, Goldana, but...
You, a prince, marching in here with your fancy armor and such, and this is all you got to offer? You must think I'm very stupid.
No, wait, I don't think that at all. I want to help, if I can.
You want to help? You go to whatever high and mighty folks you run with, and you tell them you've got nephews and nieces that aren't living as they've a right to. You do that!
Yes, it really seems that way, doesn't it? I wasn't expecting my sister to be so... I'm starting to wonder why I came.
I don't know why you came either, or what you expected to find. But it isn't here. Now get out of my house, the both of you.
I agree. Let's get out of here. Well, that was not what I expected, to put it lightly. This is the family I've been wondering about all my life. That shrew is my sister? I can't believe it. I guess I was expecting her to accept me without question. Isn't that what family is supposed to do? I feel like a complete idiot.
Oh, I guess I can say this. It's not really a spoiler. So, in Alistair's personal quest, which is what we're doing right now, they're not big ones in this game. It's not really like Mass Effect, where like the crew, like the personal missions or personal quests are like a big event. But you have the option for Alistair and Liliana to... The game mechanic calls it harden them, which is kind of, it's like a pivotal, I guess, like character moment. Basically, it makes them like toughen up a little bit, sort of, or grow up a little bit, you know what I mean? And for what I want to go on later, we want to not do that to Alistair. I'm pretty sure it's the correct option. And yeah, so if you just if you want to know for your own playthrough, if you give him the everyone is out for themselves response, that hardens Alistair, which you will need to do if you want a certain other outcome. But I don't want that. I want him to stay a little bit passive, so that's not what I'm going to do. So instead, I'm just going to, don't know what to say. Sorry it turned out like this.
Yes, I'm sorry too. I guess I should have known better. Let's just go. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Here's a puppy. There's a good puppy, not chasing the squirrels. I was chasing the squirrels. They're awfully cute. And not off-putting like the bouncing crows. Right, so there's lots of little things we can do while we're here. Like, related to side quests and things. Because we have a lot of, like, multi-part side quests that require us to go to, like, different places. And that was not clear at all. I'm sorry. The words and I are not going to be great today. My brain is a little bit fried. Whenever I work on techie things, it fries my brain. Just, like, short circuits it. So we have... Nope, wrong one. Wait, what's inventory? No, that is inventory. I don't want that. I want journal. See, told you, fried brain. So we have this one to do. All these, like, that we picked up from the Chanter's board, plus, like, like these things, Mage's Collective things and Blackstone Irregulars things that have like a portion of it in Denerim. So today I want to focus on getting all that kind of stuff done. I'm going to let you all continue to computer chat as much as you want to in the chat. I'm just not going to contribute because the best I can contribute to that conversation is, ah, yes, computer beep boop, boop, beep beep boop. Yes. Yes, Barry, what are you doing this week? I can talk about that without beep boops. Oh, I didn't talk to this guy. I think we need to.
Turn your attention elsewhere. My business does not concern you.
Actually, no, I don't want to talk to him.
Thank you and farewell.
I'm a mage, so I'm gonna... Because that's related to this one Mage's Collective quest. Which is... Yeah, so this guy is... We tell him if we want to, like, rat out the people who are... The mages who are bribing the Templars with lyrium. But since we are a mage, I feel like we wouldn't be ratting out other mages, so we want to wait and talk to the other guy. I don't think Leliana can open that. I like how the trunks are sitting around. People just, like, don't care that we're breaking into them.
Here I am.
I didn't mean to do that. We'll talk later.
Right away.
I can't get into that one. Requires a key. Probably same for that one.
Crafts.
Nugs! Look at the cute little nugs! With their weird human-looking hands. But they're awfully cute. There's some more.
I recognize you. From Ostagar. And trust his blood. You're a Grey Warden. Duncan's apprentice. You killed my friend. And good King Kalen. I demand satisfaction, sir. Pardon me, sir. You must think I'm a fool. You really do look like... too much ale. Yes, too much. Excuse me.
Well, that was easy enough. I was just able to convince him, like, nope, not me. Oh, I did try the other chest. I'm stuck. What is this instrument? Is it just like a really massive lute? I don't know what to call it. It's huge though. It doesn't, I don't know how you play it. Maybe the ogres play them. I think I'm just opening people's chests right in front of them and taking their stuff. Okay, now... Actually, I don't remember if... I was thinking about it. I thought I had checked everybody's inventory and made sure we were all good, but maybe I haven't. So I'm just going to check real fast and then we're going to sell the remainder of this stuff. Just to have room and to have money to buy things. Okay. Oh no, he can wear the Templar armor now. Good. Put him in the Blood Dragon armor later. I can give these to Zevran. Oh, he's already got some. For his second weapon set. Okay, I think we're good to go now. I didn't look at the accessories. Oh, because we don't have any.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven craft. Welcome. Welcome. We sell only the strongest dwarven steel, folded over 100 times in the forges of Orzammar. In times like this, surely your group could use some extra protection on the road. Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim.
I bet Wade has a thing or two to say about that. Wait, no, I don't. I want. Nope, no. I want to keep that because I think I want to give that to Pancake later. I don't need that. Oh, I don't need that right now. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna try and... I've never had a good look at this sign, like playing it on the... with the Xbox version. I actually don't know if I've played this since we got our new TV that we have downstairs. We got it, it's not new anymore, we got it in like the end of 2020. But we had a really old one before that because I just don't like buying that kind of stuff super frequently. It's expensive. But I don't think I ever really got a good look at the tavern sign. Is that just a dragon with a person in his mouth? He's just like, he looks just like mildly inconvenienced by being eaten by the dragon. I like it though. But I pick up, that's one of the fun things about playing on PC for the first time these games, is because I'm just so much closer to the screen, and I bet these screens are, at this point, since it's almost 5 years old, a little bit better than our TV, even though it's bigger. But I pick up on like little visual details and things I've never seen before, but then also playing with the headphones for the first time, I pick up on like little audio things and details that I've never noticed before.
What can I get you, stranger?
Yeah, we'll help him with his not quite legal quests. I don't even need to read them. We'll do them.
What can I get you, stranger? Van Serlik has announced he's siding with the throne. That's not surprising considering his lands border Logain's. He probably fears what Logain might do to him if he turns. Anything else you need? Right, I'll show you around.
I want the health potions. All the health potions. And injury kits, because we all get hurt a lot. It's kind of our thing. Let's see. Oh, that's not what I want. I want here. Ooh, yes, injury kit recipe. I want these recipes. I may not be able to use them yet, but I can learn them and then hopefully be able to use them soon. I have some flasks. We'll buy the elf fruit he has. Okay, let me now learn those recipes. I think I have to go to my inventory to do that. And then I'll see if we... No? Or do they apply automatically? Yes, they applied automatically, but I think I don't have... Yeah, I need to level up my herbalism before I can make them, but I have them. I can do... Well, I can't do the lesser injury kit yet, but still, I have them for later. I'm going to familiarize myself with what ingredients we need. So this is what, because the lesser health potion, you don't need the distillation agent. Yes, but we will need it for others, so I can make sure I don't sell those when I find them. I'm not going to buy them now. I'm going to make sure I don't sell them when I do find them. I need more flasks.
What can I get you, stranger?
Also, anybody notice a difference me using my mic without the pop filter? I'm still working on the place differently. I don't know that I have the gain 100% right yet, but how is it sounding without the pop filter? Do you notice a difference?
Right, I'll show you around.
I think I only have 2 more elf fruit that I had. Yeah, just 2, but I'm going to go ahead and buy like 15 of these so that I can make more potions later. Making potions doesn't actually help us like level up anything. It just means that we have them and don't have to spend money on them. You're not sure you notice? I don't know. I don't know if there will be a difference. I'm going to listen to it back later with that intention of deciding whether or not it's worth replacing the pop filter, but figured we could try it without and see how it goes.
Pigs, all of them.
Oh yeah, I always forget there's a Blackstone guy here. I always end up going to like one of the other locations to turn those questing because I forget there's one in here.
Next, drink to battle
I'm Crimson
and victory.
Which way you looking, or
Now
we'll
we
whip your damn
drink
I picked
eyes
up that
out.
quest.
It's in your skull.
Alright,
Another
everybody just
round
need to
for
talk
me,
all at
men.
once. I thought I had this picked up. No, that's the one in the pearl. Okay, so I guess I don't have this one yet. We have to come like run them out later, but not yet.
How long were you in that cloister, my dear woman?
Just over 2. Why do you ask?
And all the brothers and sisters there, they had taken vows?
Most of them, yes.
For 2 years, you had no contact with anyone but men and women
As you say.
who are promised to some uncaring god?
Mm-hmm.
I shall do it.
Didn't you desire companionship during those
Here
2
I am.
years? 2 years! The very thought makes me weep.
He's very hung up on this.
My time in the cloister was a time of contemplation. I occupy myself
It is begun.
with thoughts of the Mako and other worthy pursuits. But like I said, most of the brothers and sisters had taken vows. Not all of them. Some were just affirmed, like me.
Aha! That is not so bad then.
Nothing happens, Zivran. It would not be right to engage in that behavior in a house devoted to the
Perhaps
Mako.
I could have a try at that.
No, you can't. You can't pick a lock on anything, Zevran. I think when you pick him up, he has like no. Oops, that's the wrong one. Like no lock picking skill at all. Yeah, he doesn't have any of them taken, so no, you can't pick that lock. But thank you for offering. Have we been in here? Oh, no, we
It is begun.
This is Brother Genetivi's house. He's the guy who is researching the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Yes? What are you doing here? My name is Wayland. I'm the assistant of the scholar Brother Genetivi. This is his house. That makes 2 of us. I haven't seen Brother Genetivi in weeks. He sent no word. It's so unlike him. I'm afraid something has happened. Genetivi's research into the urn may have led him into danger.
Of course, that is a lot of words that I don't know what they mean. I know the last one, plosives, is like, well, at least if I'm understanding it correctly, it's like when you say like P's and B's and hard consonant sounds, and it does weird things to the mic. But I don't know what the rest of that is. You have to remember, I am like an insanely new newbie to this audio engineering stuff. Like I'm at that point right now where I'm starting to be able to like make things better and like work on it and fix things through trial and error, but I don't know all the terminology or like the science behind all of it. I'm starting to pick up some of that the more I experiment with it and the more I learn, but like I still feel like I need to be talked to like I'm a kindergartner when it comes to this kind of stuff. S sounds cool. So it thumbs up or thumbs down is about the level of like information I'm able to handle at this point. I am going to listen to it back. Not today. I always find that I do the best job of like working on this kind of stuff if I listen to it, watch it like at least 24 hours after I streamed it or recorded it or whatever, because I have a clear, like I'm totally separated from it and have a clear head. But okay, so you're saying S sounds sometimes have a little bit of like something going on, but like I'm gonna go ahead and decide plosives are all P sounds. That's just what I'm gonna go with for today. That's okay. I appreciate the feedback. Like I said, still trying to learn, continuing to learn. But I feel like I'm still like getting a little bit too, the game might be a smidge too high sometimes. maybe that's just a constant struggle because I feel like I sometimes speak quieter and I sometimes speak louder and I can't find like the happy medium. But I am more comfortable now adjusting it on the go and not having to wait and do it between streams. I was just desperately afraid for the longest time that if I touched anything on my audio interface while I was streaming, it would just explode like Mission Impossible. It would just say this audio interface will self-destruct and just that would be the end of it. End of the audio interface. But no, now I feel a little bit more comfortable like glancing at it and making minor adjustments as I go. But still, it's very, very much a case of like every time I learn a little bit more, I find like how much there is still to learn. Let's see. Oh, and so asking him about Brother Genetivi.
Perhaps the urn has been lost for a reason. I pray for Genetivi's safety, but hope dwindles with each passing day. I tried to send help, but some knights came from Redcliffe looking for him not long ago. I sent them after Genetivi, and they too have disappeared.
I do appreciate the feedback, though. And that was not meant to be like an audio engineering pun. Feedback is bad in that case, but that kind of feedback. Good feedback. I'll stop.
Now don't ask me where they went. You'll go after them. And what if ill luck should befall you too? This search is a curse on all of us. Some things are not meant to be found. I know that now. So be it. All he said before he left was that he would be staying at an inn near Lake Calenhard, investigating something in that area. I don't know. All I discovered from going through his research was that he was staying at the inn. Yes, of course he told me, but I also went through his things to see if I could find other clues to his whereabouts. That's not true. I told you everything I know. Brother Genetivi told me about the inn, and that's all. Us? I mean me. There is no us. Bah! Why do I keep up this charade? I gave you a chance to turn aside and forget you ever heard of Genetivi and the urn. But you persisted. Now it has come to this. Andraste, forgive me, I do this in your name.
Stuck Liliana, you're in my way. Did I ever put us back on normal? Well, we are on normal. Okay, good. I'll save in a moment. I know I haven't in a little bit, but I will in just a moment. What is this on the table? Like fruits or something? Those look like pies. They're like purple and red. Apples and, I don't know, plums? Something like that. The detail on the food is like not like super clear, but I guess it's enough just to know that it's food.
I shall do it.
Oh no. Body of the real Waylon. Sad.
It is begun.
We got his real journal, which means I think we know now that he wasn't going to Lake Calenhad. He went to Haven. So that's where we will go later. Maybe today, but we're going to finish exploring Denerim first. Oh, save. So far, so good, though. Can I go in here? I know we come back here for other reasons later in the game, but I guess we can come in here now too. Just casually take some stuff.
Yes? Something
Okay.
you need?
This is a... sorry, Liliana. It's a little bit annoying the way the mouse can, like... Or it may not be the cursor's fault. It might be me misinterpreting when I'm hovering over, but it's a little annoying when I accidentally click on the wrong thing.
I won't take the blame for this one. This was bad from the start. No way he was here to deal. Thanks.
For helping people get rid of
around to see how this turns out.
bodies for the Blackstone Irregulars, as you do.
As you say.
Now we go in the Mage's store. Can't talk to him yet.
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted by the Circle, as well as a variety of antiquities. Is there anything you would like to see?
Yes, please. Some more recipes, but I think we're good because I need to level up more before I can actually make those. Let's look at the staffs. That's a cool one, but I don't have enough magic or gold for it yet. How does this one compare to what I have? About the same? Actually, the one I have is better. The one I stole from Wynn. I don't really do nature spells. I guess the Stone Fist one is a nature one. That's better than what I have. I don't have enough money for it. It's expensive. That one's pretty good. I can afford that. That one's pretty good too. So I want the Tevinter Mage robes or the robes of the Witch. I think this one would actually be better. But I might buy the other ones from Morgan. That's a better hat. I'll buy that hat. I don't have enough money for that hat because I just bought a bunch of other stuff. I can sell the shield I don't need. I'll keep that crystal for Shale. It's one of the clear ones. I'll sell that axe. Don't think that's going to give me enough to buy that hat, but no. Probably still don't. Well, I can sell that. I don't think I need the wolf pelts, but I'm not sure. I'm so close, but I still don't have enough for the hat. Well, I could sell the robe I'm wearing, though, once I change. Well, those are kind of fun. I like the boots.
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted
I know,
by
we
the
just
Circle,
did this.
as well as a variety of antiquities.
Now can I buy the hat? No. Almost. But no. We'll have to come back later. But I got a cool new outfit. So that's something. Well, I'm stuck. I went the wrong way. I totally missed the stairs. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can do all of like the little side questy things in Denerim without having to stop and look at the journal every step of the way, but I'm not sure I will remember them all. I wish we knew what the mysterious painted box actually looked like. I got some money. Oh, now I can go back and buy my hat. Yay. This is the warehouse we were just in before, yes.
As you said.
Then I'll save the current funny hat for either Morgan or Wynne. I usually like to make Wynne a battle mage, which is one of like the subclasses. We don't have one yet. But when you can choose a subclass, I might do this for myself though. But because Wynne is our healer, I often like to make her a battle mage so she can wear the heavy armor and is a little bit better protected while she heals us. But since I have a lot of like offensive spells, maybe I will take the battle mage like subclass or whatever they call it, perk tree. I don't remember. Will the new hat be funny looking too? I'm sure it will. They all are. None of them look great. At least we hide them in the cutscenes. That one's, I don't know, it's not quite as silly. It's more of like a hood. It's got a little like tassel on the back, so that's fun. More interested in the benefits than the fashion statement at this point. I think the map will show us some of the, yeah, it shows us some of the things. We gotta go dump the body.
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts. Direct from Orthamar.
Just casually dumping bodies in the well by the chantry. As one does. Kitty cat. Hello, Mr. Vinland. You're a Loghain fan? Loghain is an interesting character, but you know, I don't know if I could say I support all the stuff he does in this story.
Those who bring ham without provocation.
But the wardens do some questionable things as well, so. Let's see. Let me look at the map again. So, okay, that'll just stay there until we finish that quest. Oh, we gotta go pick up another body though. And do another door. Wait, I should be, I'm like right by that. Right here? Right here. This door.
As you say.
And then the other body. Oh, I'm not going the right way. I think it's just close by, isn't it?
Yep. Came at me! It's not my fault! Why did you come? Yeah, they got to learn not to mess with me.
Uh-huh.
Right?
I'm not asking questions. I'm just dumping bodies and getting paid. Now, unlike the other little towns that we visit, Denerim does have like other locations we can fast travel to. It's a quest from the Blackstone Irregulars. Here, I can read it to you. No, it's not. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's from Favors for Certain Interested. This one. Solving problems. Deals went bad in the market, the warehouse, and the pearl. Get rid of the bodies by dumping them somewhere discreet in the market. We're just doing it for the pay. Who is this lady? Why are you here? No quests. So I have to go to the pearl to get the last body. Let me see if there's anything else I'm forgetting. That's all like other places. Don't think we found that yet. Don't think we found that yet either. We gotta do that. Okay.
All men are the work of our Maker's hand. From the
I have to leave. I know that's like to the castle, I think. Let me see. Can I do... Yes, there we go. So we're right here in the market district. We need to go to the Pearl and these other places. Let's go to the Pearl first. Change my mind. Let's do one of these first. I never know what these little encounters are going to bring, so let's save. Activate that as well. Because some of these little fights are just very difficult. I like to be prepared. There's nobody here. Oh no, I'm by myself. Everybody else is on the other side of the gate. That's not fair. Oh, I'm dead. And they're like, well, sorry we can't help. We're on the wrong side of the gate. Oh. Oh no. Be Liliana, actually. I'd rather be her. Well, Liliana, you should be using your crossbow. No. No. You should be using a crossbow.
I tried to be merciful.
Let's give people health potions. I'm dead, so I don't need one. I know I'm very, very, very bad at the hotkey system for this game. I'm just going with what I've got for now. I'm gonna do the best version of what I do for now.
I'll do it. On my way.
Perhaps
Yes.
I could have a try at
Wait,
that.
wait. No, Zevran, you don't know how to unpick locks. Quit pretending. Level up her stuff. Dex. Let's do cunning. And constitution. Oh, we can't give her that one yet. That's annoying. Wait. If I go back, she's 22 cunning. And level 12. Oh, but she's only at level 11, so even if I give her the 22 cunning, she still won't be able to do it. We'll just have to wait till next time. Oh well,
As you
I
like.
get to open the
Perhaps
chest.
I could have a try at that.
No, Zevran, you don't know how to open chests. I appreciate the thought, but we can try it. But you can't do it.
Allow me.
See, told you.
I could do that for you.
They're so optimistic. They are can-do friends, but they actually can't. They try, though.
Something on your mind?
No, I went to loot a body. Every now and then I think I say something playing this game and I'm like, that out of context. Not good. Like, please don't talk to me. I'm trying to loot a body. Not great. Unless you're playing Dragon Age. Save again. Like I told you, all these little encounters, some of them are really nasty fights.
Mate, you walked into the wrong neighborhood. Get him. Do it.
Literally
quick.
just
don't want to disturb the boss.
Strolled in here. Just gonna get out of range of my earthquake, but
You should run while you
I'm gonna take one of those in a moment. You definitely need one. I'm gonna give you one. Okay. Oh, it's too simple.
defend yourself.
It's done.
Zebra needs another health potion. As does Alistair.
Right away.
Let's make this quick! Next time!
I'll try to be merciful.
As you like.
Let's grab some glory!
I'll do it.
I never liked this part.
Zebrin's doing okay, but let's go ahead and give him one. Anyway, the longer everybody stays on their feet, the better. Because apparently I'm the worst at it today. I interrupted her. Sorry, Liliana.
Ah, this really is the blood pumping! Now we play a little.
Damn it! I hate this part.
Watch it! This really is the blood pumping!
Oh, good job, Zebrin. Are there more of them? I don't see red dots. Oh, there I am. I am just getting injured left and right today. Actually, for real though, I injured not one but both of my pinky toes today. I'm really bad about that. Like when I'm walking around barefooted around the house, I catch my pinky toes like on the corners of furniture, and I did both of them today. Neither of them broke, which is good. I think one of them's a little bit bruised. I've broken two toes before, but both on the same foot. So I haven't broken, and one of them was my pinky toe. So I've never broken the other pinky toe before, but anybody else do that? I don't know if it's the way I walk, or just the fact that I'm clumsy, or I don't do the best job of like staying aware of what's around me, but I will be like walking around and just like catch my pinky toe on like the edge of something, and it hurts. It's not great. But I didn't break it this time. Usually it's the coffee table. Did one of them on the coffee table today. The other I did. I was walking around here, and it's just kind of a mess in here right now because I've been working on stuff. I got it caught on the strap of my music stand bag. It didn't feel great. Liliana, can you hit this one? Yay, monies. Can I go in there? No.
With this, you seal your guild success.
Cool. They were also delivering, like, gifts to some people on behalf of the Mages Collective, like bribes, I guess. So she was one of those. Oh, I didn't realize we were going in here. Oh, I thought that was we were leaving the map. That's fine. We need to talk to him anyway. Let's save first.
Yes? Oh? What was this about?
He's another one of the deserters from the Blackstone Irregulars.
I worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
More enemies ahead! Quickly, we must!
Time to dance!
Be careful!
As you
Make this quick!
As you say.
It's a shame none of them will just come quietly. They always fight us.
It is begun.
Now we can go. Which is the way out? Do we have to go all the way back? No, we're going the right way. We'll do the pearl last,
Very well.
I think. We're gonna do that. No, I changed my mind. We'll do the pearl second to last, then the deserted building. Let's do all like the little alleyways first. Why are we going like all the... You can't see, I'm pointing to the screen, but we're going like all the way around when we could just gone... I don't understand. Maybe we got lost. If I'm the one navigating, it's a reasonable explanation. Usually happens to remind us elsewhere, pathfinding surfers. Maybe that's what it is. I don't do it all the time, but it happens often enough that like when I do like catch my toes on things or trip over things, I'm just like, is it broken? No. Okay. You know what I mean? Like it's, as long as it's not broken, I can carry on with my day.
Looks like our marks are saving us a trip. How thoughtful. Kill them. We'll sort through the loot after.
Oh, not me. Turn over there. No, over there. No, I don't want to earthquake me. Earthquake them. Still in the wrong spot. Oh, no, that'll work.
Don't give them the advantage!
As you say.
Don't come bother me. Oh no, they killed most of my friends. Retreat.
I shall go. I shall
Let's give Leliana one. Starting to run. I had all those health potions. Oh no, I only have one left. I had all those health potions, and they're already on this one.
As you
I need it.
Be careful! Push them back! On the
It is begun.
Not close enough.
It shall be done. I shall do it.
Don't give them the advantage! Careful!
Oh, no, where'd you come from?
No!
Oh, I forgot to have fireball now.
It shall be done.
That was satisfying. Let me reorganize so I can hotkey that. Let's move fireball over here. And then health potions. Right here. No, I didn't mean to do that. That's fine, I'll fix it later. That was cute. There are no more red dots. Can I give you your package? No, because I'm in combat. But they're all dead. Oh, there we go. Is there another enemy? I think they're all dead. No, I just had to go collect my friends. They weren't going to get up until I gave them the safe word.
Your wish? I shall.
Just go give them their package.
Our continued friendship is guaranteed.
That's good. I like how he's just casually watching us fight all those people and wasn't concerned.
I shall do it.
Oh, I don't want to go to city map just yet. I thought that was one of the Blood Mage's doors. Oh, it's over here. I just went to the wrong one.
Very well. It shall be done.
Let's do the other little alleyway. Then the pearl, then the deserted building. So Denerim's like the only place in this game, like the main game, that has its own like sub-map with places you can fast travel to. And it's the capital of Ferelden, so I guess it's meant to give the impression that it is a big city. Even though the map is a smidge repetitive, I guess. I don't really mind that. I don't mind using my imagination, just like imagining that like the area is bigger than it might just look visually. Especially with these older games.
It is begun. I shall do
I was trying to heal myself, but I forgot where I moved it to. Oh, we need an injury kit. No, not that one. Lesser one. You also need a... I forgot about all of them. They all need injury kits. Cursor, there it is.
Let's make this quick!
As you like.
Alistair and Zevran are doing a pretty good job together, fighting the baddies. I keep dying, but my problem is I keep drawing their attention with a heavy-duty spell when I really want them to stay focused on Alistair and Zevran. Mostly Alistair, but also Zevran. He's kind of a damage-dealing rogue. Sorry, I forgot to give you all injury kits earlier. Looks like a quaint hovel. I don't think we can go in there just yet, but we'll try in just a second. Also, I don't think we want to go in there just yet if we can, because that leads to kind of a difficult fight. Who are you?
Good day.
I assume we'll need to come back and talk to her later. Oh, I know why we'll talk to her later. We just don't have that quest yet, I don't think. So, Blood Mage's door. We can give the quaint hovel a try. But I don't think we can go in there yet. It's not the right door. All the doors look the same. I keep getting confused.
As you say.
Nope, not yet. Later. Now the pearl.
Tell your captain that our deal is now ironclad.
That's good. I think there's just one more of those I have to deliver. That one I finished. Oh no, that's I was wrong. It's Blackstone Irregulars. I've done 3 and there are 5, so I still have 2 more to find.
That scamp Kai Long sent you, right?
I think you forget.
Glad he hasn't forgotten about us. The mercenaries are right there. If you're here about things, just speak up.
Someone needs to put you in your place.
Be off with
You
you
just
now,
run away.
and be glad I only took from you your gold.
We'll talk to her in a second.
Turn around and walk, stranger. This affair is for White Falcons only.
Oh, sorry, I'm looking in the wrong spot. I keep forgetting where like the dialogue options are for some reason. I don't know why. It's not my first time.
Get a load of this guard. You're telling us what to do? You have a point there. Man, let's clear out. Don't want to get on Locane's bad side, do we?
Tell Kylon I owe him one.
Okay, we were able to get them to leave without fighting.
Welcome to the Pearl. I'm Sanga, the proprietor. Have a seat, get comfortable, and tell me what you need. Every one of my people here is a skilled craftsman, and don't let anyone tell you different. You'll have to go one at a time, I'm afraid. Our rooms aren't quite big enough to share between so many. But we can discuss that in a moment. So what would you like me to show you? The men or the women? Or some of both, if you prefer.
I think we'll come back and do this later, because it's fun. Not the normal, but like the surprise me option is kind of funny. Or we can do like one, but no, I'm going to do it later because I want to come back and talk to Isabella. She's the lady who was just dueling the people in the corner. There's a little extra like moment we can have in our interaction with her if we wait and do it later. I am a little afraid though that if we leave and come back, she won't be there again. But I think if we don't initiate the conversation with her, she will still be there when we come back later. No spoilers. I just want to wait and talk to her later. if we can. I hope this doesn't mess it up.
Very well.
Isabella is also in the second game, but she looks quite a bit different. But it's meant to be the same character. We're just gonna wander around for a moment, but we'll come back and talk to her later and also have some fun with like the auto-generated surprise me, I don't know what you call that, requests? Do I have the password? I don't yet. Let's come back here. We have to come back here later anyway, so it's fine. I think I know where that password is. It's on a poster in Denerim. So you can go get that.
Maker, Chantry, Templars, whoever, save me. I didn't mean to kill him.
Oh yes, the
Can you make this go
body we're meant to pick up.
I could have handled it. Thanks.
You're doing a great job.
I think I need to go hide somewhere.
So yes, we'll come back later. We have the password. Can talk to Isabella again, and then we'll have some fun with the special request. It's funny. I love little things like that in these games. They make me chuckle. If you've done it before, you know what I'm talking about. It's randomized, but you get some fun. You get some fun. I don't want to spoil it, but like I don't know how to talk about it without like saying what it is, but we'll come back later. Oh no.
I was hoping I'd find you. I heard about the Pearl. I don't know how, but you got them to leave with no fuss at all. The Pearl's workers will...
Nobody gives orders to my men but me. A little lesson in respect is in order.
I see. Don't bother sparing these louts. Things are about to get messy.
At least we have some backup. I'm gonna earthquake all of them, but at least we have backup. And then they come over here to visit. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not doing the best job of managing my own character today. I'm doing better with Leliana. Oh, leave me alone. Let's do healing potions. I don't have any. Alright then. I can change her weapon set, but she doesn't really have any perks for this fighting style. Did all our backup get killed? Oh, there's one of them left. The sergeant. The rest of those guys are dead, though.
Too much. I'm sorry.
And people actually voluntarily attack you. Are they just stupid? Here's the payment I promised. I might have more work if you're interested. But I'm heading back to the market district. Back alleys are just too dangerous for me.
Aren't you like the captain of the guard? You're like, no, this job's too dangerous. You random stranger, you do it. That axe might be better than the sword Alistair has, but I don't think so. I don't think there's anything else here either. Nope. You can just leave. We can look real fast. Oh, I have another injury. You know, I think so. I think I'll give him that. And then maybe give this sword to Severin. Yeah, I'll do that. Let me save before we continue on.
Very well.
Now we're gonna get to the deserted building. I did just say before I came in here. I'm gonna do another one. I was just reminded as we walked in that this is kind of a difficult fight. So, like I said, same rule applies. If I die 3 times, I have to turn it down to easy so that we don't keep doing the same fight for hours and hours and hours. But I might decide if I think it's too hard, I'll just wait and come back with a different party. Or once we've leveled up again.
It shall be done.
More enemies ahead!
Right ahead. It is begun.
Oops. Set my friends on fire a little bit. I'm sorry. Nope, I can't do that. Liliana can though. Fix the crap. There we go.
I am ready. I shall do it.
Oh no. I'm really gonna get dead. I lost the cursor too. I see the number of times I die just because I have no idea where the cursor is on the screen. It's a little sad. Do I want to... I'll go ahead and tell you I'm not going to be very successful this fight because it's just hard even when I'm playing it like with Xbox controller. Last time I played this game I just tried to do a nightmare difficulty playthrough. Is it nightmare? Is that what the hardest one is on this one? I think that's right. And I struggled with this fight because I was determined to play it all without turning it down, but I really struggled on this part, so I might just go ahead and turn it down to easy so we can just go ahead and take care of this while we're here. We don't have to come back later.
More enemies ahead!
It's not supposed to knock down my friends on easy because friendly fire is turned off. Maybe they knock down, but they get knocked down, but they don't take damage. It's kind of funny when they fall over. I feel bad because they're my friends. It's a little funny.
There is no
Than I would have liked.
I shall do it.
Close the trap.
As
so
you
I think
say.
she does get experience for like disarming the traps.
It shall be done.
I think I need to give Zephyr an injury kit. Yes, I do.
begun.
Oops, no, I want that stuff. Poor Alistair had 2 injuries. I think Liliana, you can... No, don't do... Okay, fine. What was the point of selecting Liliana to go to Silent Trap? They're just gonna run directly into it.
It's begun.
Next time. I hope I don't get blood all over me again.
You should run while you can.
Shall we compete for points?
I want Zevran to go back to his melee set.
Now we play a little.
Watch out!
Oh, another battle it is!
Here I am.
Oh, can't disarm that one? Okay. Go ahead and save again.
It shall be done.
Stuff to take. Oh, it's that noise. Somebody triggered a trap, probably.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Actually, I don't think Zevran has a helmet, so he probably needs that. There we go. I think everything else is fine. Yeah, I think we're good. He just needed a helmet. That's not quite what I meant to do, but alright. I wanted to take a potion, but it looks like I'm out. Boy, I should be cotton key them.
Make them preserve us. I shall do it. Very well.
Let's have a look, see. Oh no, I don't have any. No, I don't have any of the health potions. I was gonna say, let's have a look and see if I have. I picked up some. I thought I did, but we probably just already used them. I've got the Denerim potion still hotkeyed. But Zevran needs another injury kit. I'll save. Oh, that's not dark and creepy. Go around, please. had it under control.
I am ready. I shall.
What they were told to do.
It is begun. I shall do it. It is done.
Be careful!
I fireballed Alistair a little bit, sorry.
Make a preserver. Let's make this quick. I'll try to be merciful.
We triggered the grease trap.
Very well. I shall do it.
I think we work well together.
As you say.
We'll break the barricade. There we go. So I'm gonna check those other rooms just to be sure there's no stuff. Fireballed all of us. Oh, I need a health potion. I think it's too late, I'm already dead. Oh well.
Ready!
Well, Liliana, it's all you. Are they all gone already? I thought we picked up some more health potions. But just run away over here. What happens then? They follow. And I'm dead. I didn't save after the last wave, but I've been saving fairly regularly, so I'm not going to be set back too much. But I should have saved before I opened that door. It's a pretty safe rule when you're playing this game. If you're going to open a door, save first. Because you never know. See if we can do this one without triggering the trap. Maybe Liliana can handle it. Our trap detection may not be high enough for it yet. It's not. Well, Liliana's on fire now. Oops, I'm on fire. I got too close.
No!
Oh, I got mauled by a dog. Oh no! I'll be Liliana.
Yes!
I really messed this one up.
Yes, of course.
Anyways, guys, it's just Liliana. I'm sure she tries her best, but yeah, no. Nope. I just mismanaged that. No crashes, though. Gander did a good job fixing it for me. I'm gonna retreat through the flames. I was doing okay. Right, I've still got 3 friends, so maybe we can do it.
Enough!
I suppose violence is a solution. Sometimes.
I haven't been this hurt in, well, ever.
I have potions? I don't. Sorry, Zed, we're just gonna tough it out.
Ah, this really gets the blood pumping.
Make her preserve us.
Oh well. See, I should have saved. I think I've done this like every time I've played this game. I get to that point where I go in that extra door and I don't save before I die and I get stuck here again, even though I did fine like the first time. Just trigger the trap and then run away.
Enemies approaching! Damn you!
So far, so good. If I back us up, can we save? No, because there are already red dots on the screen. Come on, friends, let's go help Alistair. Let's not make him do it all by himself.
I shall do I shall
I think we work well together.
Okay, I'm gonna loot these bodies and then I'm gonna save and then we'll do the other door. That was rude.
Defend yourself.
I shall do it.
Well, at least our friends got up between waves. That's good.
Oh, terrible.
Oh! I got distracted. I was trying to fireball them and I didn't notice that my friends had fainted. And then I also fainted. Or died or whatever. At least we saved.
It is begun.
Come and get it!
Very well.
I need healing!
Oh, I thought we picked up. Every time I think we picked up potions, they're always gone by the time I think to check. I'm guessing because Alistair uses them. He takes the most damage. Usually takes the most damage.
You force our hand!
Oh, another battle it is!
Sorry, friends.
Let's have it!
I hope I don't get blood all over his head.
Good! I will help me!
Thought I could maybe get him from the side, but I could not. He got me first. Did I go the wrong way? Did go the wrong way. Can I go in this door? Do I have an advantage if I do this door instead? Probably not.
Remember my first battle? Time for a little bloodletting, I see.
I shall do.
Defend yourself!
I shall do.
Nope. So I think it's the same enemies whether I go one door or the other. But like it's like if we get too close it activates both of them maybe. So if there's a way I can get that other door open and not like rush in there, maybe we can do one room at a time. But I think that's what happened last time is I killed the one room, friends got back up, but then the other room of enemies just came rushing in. I think it's kind of like controlled by where player character is, where I am. So maybe if I stay further back, I can make it. Well, no, all the friends just ran ahead. Never mind. And they're dead.
Quickly, we must fight!
Liliana. Oh, poor Liliana got back up and then immediately killed. Poor Liliana. If I retreat a bit more. No, they're just angry, but from a distance.
As you say.
Is there a way I can like kind of target them one at a time? That mage is the problem.
Now you
Damn it, it's too slow. I should have frozen him first and then dealt with the archer because the mage is more of a problem. I did it in the wrong order.
I shall do it.
Time for a little bloodletting, I see.
let us do it quickly! Alright, battle it is then!
Very well.
Oh, there are two mages. No, maybe there's another. Oh, it's one big room. Okay, that explains why I couldn't avoid triggering all the enemies at once. And I've got nothing. No potions. Actually, I think I can make like one lesser health potion. So maybe I'll try that. Fireball. And I'm dead. I tried. I told you all this was a hard fight. I don't know if it's not scaled appropriately or if it's just hard for me. But it's a hard fight. Oh. Let me see if I can make any potions. I can't. At least that's something. I want to try just like fireballing them initially. Try it.
Here comes trouble! Don't be a fool! I shall do it.
Return fireball. If I go in from this side, can I flank them? Not really.
I shall do it.
At least put the mage on ice.
Don't give them the advantage! Try not to look too incompetent. It's embarrassing.
I tried. Can I run over here and wake up friends? Or like hide in the corner? Nope.
On my way. As you like. I shall. Right away.
If I run back, will friends fit up? Probably not. It's this weird mixture. What's the downside coming back later? There's not one. It just, I'm already here. I like to, as much as possible, kind of clear it, like level, like area by area, but there are reasons why you have to come back anyway, so it's not a big deal. But... Oh, there we go. Got friends up.
Oh, another battle it is!
On my way.
Yeah, there are two mages in here. I thought so. I tried. Got a little bit closer that time. So I think we'll just pick it up here next time. I have the extra potions I made. And maybe once I've stepped away from it, this fight will not instantly become easier, but I'll be able to do better with it. Or I'll just get lucky. I don't know. But let's just do... I know I saved and we just reloaded, but I'm going to do another one just to be safe. But I hope you all have a really nice rest of your night, and I will see you again soon.